Uh, I'm just sitting up here looking at, YouTube and whatnot, man. And it's a lot of shit that done became popular and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that done became popular. And I'm just here to say, like, for me, a lot of shit done got watered down. Like, you know, it done got watered down to the point where this gangster shit or this thug shit is just like it's like Walmart. You know, first of all, it might be some real gang members that's doing some real shit in they city. But then it's like everybody got the starter fit or the starter kit. They got the little homies is wearing ski masks, don't know why they wearing them. They not in the gang. Everybody talking about their blood and Crip is getting watered down. You know, we live in a time where Bloods and Crips come together and talk on social media. But in the streets, they beef. So we got Bloods and Crips coming together in the music industry, sitting at the tables of a white man. And you know, that's another thing. You know, I see these predominantly black gangs. Predominantly black and in the rap industry. I see these gangs, right? Black gang leaders. But then when I look up, instead of operating like some gangsters where don't nobody know what you doing or how you moving or what you moving, I look up and I see them on a white man's podcast telling their business, people going to jail, indictments getting handed out. But this is supposed to be some gang shit. You know, I'm just thinking, how come every time I see something about some gang shit, it's just a bunch of drama? You know, they had like shit like American Gangsters on, where they told you about them real gangsters that was really trying to get billions and M's. Really had a team. Really had a team getting some money. But nowadays, I see the new influence is gang banging across the world. Even if ain't nobody put you on, you ain't got no big homie that put you on that's officially from the gang, it's niggas around here false flagging. All for this gang shit. All for this gang shit. All right. I mean, it's so many different ones, man. This is just the first one that I seen pop up on my YouTube channel. So you know what I'm saying? Let's check out what some of this gang banging is about. Cause I see niggas trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see.
Sauce Beezy.
You want the darkest of the dark?
Oh, you got me in the 40s. What's happening?
Darkest of the dark. You know what I mean? We out here on Snoover, on Freddie Kirk. Regular. But young.
Hey, this was overdue though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, for sure it was, man. On hood.
You gotta end up going to jail. Yeah, we out. We outside.
Back out.
So.
And now we're here today.
Yeah,
For sure. They know it's the biggest F over here. Dead homies. F gang. It's Killer Stain gang. This block right here is dangerous. That's Fig, that's Snoover. There's no what go down on the dead homies. And we own that, on Westside Crib. We them neighbors on Fig, we on Vernon, because we on Snoover right now. Ain't no 4-3 nothing. We get to talking about that 4-3 shit. If it ain't the homies from Villains, or the homies off that F on the east side, my 4-pack members on Cribs don't want to hear none of that. So that 716 shit, that's over with. Oh, gangs need a 716 minus 4-3 equals
They stink.
673 on HUD, 763K, 40. We ain't doing no 4 on HUD. This the 40s. Yeah, homies, 4-3 and Snooper, we right here. Love my hood, on HUD, I'm in the dark. Oh, I'm to the Ives. On HUD, we Crenshaw the Fig. Where's that? I wanna get real D-ski?
D to the A.
On HUD. Or y'all wanna go tuck up, go get player in my avenue one time on the dead homies, get up under the palm trees. On West the Crib, smoke a good wood. On HUD. Crenshaw tight. The Merc Park, the district, dead homies.
Hey, so what age y'all got put on dark side? Rolling 40s.
On HUD, got put on at 15, no listers.
I got put on that 16.
I got put on at 15.
16 type.
That's way back.
I got 16.
Been off Vernon Plus with this one.
What it's like growing up in this area?
Shit, Spody. I'm gonna say it like that. It's Spody. They gotta glove everything that come with this shit. On HUD, the good, the bad, or the damn love. But we gonna for sure glove it. On Crib, wake up to this shit. Like on HUD, this home. Every day. Every day. On HUD.
Darkest of it. On hood.
Grew up right here, so it's like, feel me, the school right here. Homies, neighbors, every day. Just walking outside, see the homies, like, come on, cuz family for real. So this shit is just, it's just another way of life, cuz. It's just our lifestyle on the day.
Man, the one thing I'm gonna say, man, is that I for damn sure ain't trying to live no lifestyle where I gotta be looking over my shoulder the whole time and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm seeing right here is that it ain't no click of where we get money and sitting safe somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We out here claiming all of this shit, but at the same time, I'm looking at players, and players got to keep looking over their shoulder. So it most definitely ain't nothing you want to be like glorifying, and you really need to think about what you're trying to be in, you know? Because these brothers is looking over their shoulders from who? Black men. You know, the only thing I hate about gang members is that, you know, it's just to set up your black guys that look like you. It's just to kill people that look like you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, real talk, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't about getting some money. You know, if the gang is this, the ops is black men that look like me. But we live in a world that deal with governments and laws. We live in a world of information. I'm just saying it can be bigger than this. That's all I'm saying. It should be bigger than this.
That's how we living.
But then again, that's how they living. Over there in their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying? I seen niggas in my hood, I seen niggas get money. And you know, we did dumb shit trying to terrorize niggas too, but that shit ain't cool. You know, real shit is getting some motherfucking money and keeping it quiet. That's real gangster. Like, once you start exposing your illegal activity or your gang, because it's only supposed to be one known gang. That's supposed to be the police. Your gang ain't supposed to be known. It's supposed to be like a myth. But nowadays, this shit is like mainstream to let everybody know about your gang, what you do, how you do it, the gang signs, who you fucked up, who you want to fuck up, who your ops are. Oh, this shit different.
It's everyday faces. Folks.
My boy was in that last vlog.
On hood, I told you we gotta come down on hood to the dark.
You see I'm out here.
Yeah.
The dark side.
And then they just keep on throwing up these gang signs, but my man wasn't even looking at the camera because he's watching his back. See, only thing I see is a bunch of niggas in the camera just, they can't stop looking around because look, You're not safe in this shit. It ain't nothing safe about it. But you know, I see them all smiling, but I see them all throwing up gang signs. And it look like they're all worried. Let's look at it. Check them out.
No, son. You can't play ball with no gloves. Yeah,
We in the dark. Hey, so who are the rappers from over here?
oh man, know the truth on that one, cuz the whole city know the rappers, cuz Expo, Doty, their homies, nigga.
D-Street.
Extras on 40K, we got extras rapping off the back. Come on,
Off the
cuz.
back.
Man, all the homies can do it, cuz. On 40s, I'm finna go around and start rapping. Their homies, watch out, cuz you never know on Hood. But we got plenty of homies, cuz. Slicey Ave, their homies, 8-Boy on Hood Crip, Crafty 8, this all side crippin' on Demmies, Osei Gang on Hood. We got Foots from the park on the Demmies, that's the home Gertie on Hood, she crazy as fuck. On Hood, however you want it, cuz we got it on the dead homies.
So who are the upcoming rappers that don't nobody really know about?
Upcoming.
Got the post thing.
On the Demmies, the Youngs, Folks
Thing.
Tiny Folk?
Yeah.
Who else? My
Clover
Jane,
Bully.
Avenue Jane, Clover Bully.
On the Hood,
Shit, you know, there's a couple out the cut. Shit,
Face Ignorant, Snoop.
My bad news.
Oh, news. I mean, Cuz need to make some more music though. Damn.
Oh yeah, Cuz need to drop some more.
Man, the homies need to just be on their shit. We gotta have shit on. We got a whole pack. What? We have a whole, bro. We got cyber sessions going crazy. The homies do crazy shit.
For sure. Alright, you already know this CTF though, Crenshaw the Pig.
Yeah.
So what's some of the downfalls of growing up in this area?
Said downfalls?
Yeah.
Man, you know this shit like, I don't know, bro. Like downfall, it can be like you doing something productive, but then again, it's like
I don't get that question. What's some of the downfalls besides dead or in jail? I mean, he make it seem like he talking about a business. Like, what's some of the downfalls in the business? Like, you know, Monday is slow and shit like that, you know? What's some of the downfalls? Somebody, you got to keep looking left and right to make sure ain't nobody running up on you, pulling up on you with that chopper. You got to make sure them boys ain't coming to get that ass with that chopper. That's one of the downfalls. They all looking around like they worried.
you coming back to this shit and you knowing this is what you know, this your lifestyle, gonna keep it up around and, you know, it be effects.
Really,
you might go to jail.
It's the regular, everyday ghetto poverty type shit.
regular issue.
You know,
Shit, regular.
it's just
Like you can be on your shit. You can
we
be
just
on your
gonna keep
shit
it lit
1
with the
minute.
police type shit. Like
You can be on your shit
that.
1 minute. Some shit happened in the hood, and the
Just
next
going
thing you
up
know,
in the hood, being
you feel me?
profiled
It's
type
just,
shit.
it's
That's
just
the
regular.
only thing bad. Like, but other than that,
as long as you stay on your program, bro, you do your thing. The hood don't.
they harass police. That's all I'm saying. Cause that's the only thing that's bad around her. Cause of the Delmies, they not going to the white people area doing none of that on the Delmies. We cooling just like this. And they want to pull up. You feel me? Touch on.
That part. Did you hear him? They're not going to the white people area and doing that. Neither are you. That's one thing about gang banging. They only bang on black people. Nigga might not even bang. Listen, man. You can't even be an out-of-towner, man, and wear a certain color. You know, you from out of town, you know what I'm saying? You just visiting. But look, if you black, you got to check in. If you black, you got to check in with the gang. But if you white, if you're a white musician or a white artist, they don't do that to them. Man, I don't know, man. I don't get it. This ain't about no real leadership for me, man. You know, I be liking real leadership, you know. Wisdom, smarts, intelligence, and shit like that. And you know, it's a big old history and stories about how the black people in America and the Indians in America have been oppressed. But when I look at gangs, man, it look like gangs is still, they keeping that oppression going. Oh, they keeping the oppression going. Because like he said, they're not going to do this in no white neighborhood. You know, it's a lot of white artists and musicians, and I don't know, they just like messing with their own kind. That's wild just to do that. That's wild. That's wild. Like, you know, gangs, they talk a lot of shit about how this how it goes down in our neighborhood. You don't know us. You not from here. Okay, cool. How can a gang have so much power and so much influence that I don't see them influencing them guys and organizing something legitimate? I mean, you so powerful. They even said they work jobs. Don't get it twisted. They're productive. Okay, cool. Y'all productive. All right. If you're so powerful and so productive, I need to be seeing more legal activity. Why is it always a bunch of gang signs? You know, just let them know that you about this illegal shit, you know. Because even though you're so powerful, you can't be powerful enough where they don't see the illegal shit. Like, you can't cover it up and make sure don't nobody see it. It has to be shown. It has to be shown and flaunted. Like, I'm sitting here watching and they banging on me through the camera. I mean, you just bang for no reason. You just bang for the camera. Bang for the camera, nigga. Bang on that nigga right there. He don't bang. Bang on him. Y'all just bang and bang, put up. Man, that's wild, man. I don't know, like, I'm thinking we got an army and we shouldn't be using it for little shit. It should only be big shit popping, big business deals and moves, people in college. See, it's not a systematic warfare that they're trying to fight. It's a physical one. It's just a physical, mental one that they're playing with their own people. You know, they're not trying to make it systematic. Like, how can I say this? They need to make it more like white supremacy. That's all I'm saying. They need to make it more like white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? They need to have more brothers with suits on, man. You know, everybody got their shirts off. They're banging. And they're all looking around like somebody coming. No, I wouldn't want to be a part of that. And everybody got put on as a teenager. But they get put on with. Did they get put on with? Did anybody get put on because they're a hustler and they smart? And they not no hoe? Do niggas get put on like that? Or do you just always just gotta fight and bang? I don't know.
Just do all that weird shit. Come on, cuz we out here. We live right here. And y'all want to pull up and tell them we can't be outside on damn. We on the block on Christmas Day. We see the same crash offers. Like, why y'all not at home with y'all family though? Dead homies. That's weird. On what's this? That's the only bad part about really growing up around. Just harassed every day, seeing the homies go to jail, all that weird shit. Without that, cuz we lit. And what could promote that other shit? We can do whatever.
Without going
that's
to jail and getting
gangster.
harassed, we
Feel me?
lit.
That's on her. Score.
I don't even, bro.
So other than that, if it ain't the police, cuz, cause that's the biggest gang, cuz. Y'all, free the homies, cuz, and long live my lokes, though. Their homies gonna keep it lit.
Yeah, long live midget bang, though.
Oh, you want to get through, bro?
You know, that's hell of a tool to talk about how the police is the biggest gang. But if I come to your city and the police is one of the biggest gangs that's against black men, and then your gang is against black men, then that gang is against black men. See, y'all really not for black men. No. Because y'all glorify niggas dying. You know, y'all don't want niggas to live and do some smart shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody trying to attack your family and you need to defend yourself. Yeah, they got to die. I mean, you got to defend yourself. No matter. But I done seen banging. They bang on anybody. They'll bang on a complete stranger that ain't done nothing and smack that nigga in the face. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like when they say be respectful. Yeah. You might have to be respectful even if it's you might have to be respectful when you don't see nobody around and it's a group of niggas way down there and you're a piece and you respectable, but look, the more respectable and the more peaceable you are, look. Even if they got a smart homie with them, it might be 5 niggas. Out of the 5 is one smart nigga. The 4 niggas are savages and gonna smack you up and whoop you. That one smart one ain't gonna stop them. Man, it ain't no love. It ain't like respect. When they say just show some respect, like no, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? With gang banging, go out of town and thinking you're gonna be cool with some gang, trying to show them some respect. No, it don't matter how much respect you show them. They'll still you better have a family there. They'll still try to get you.
Y'all good.
4 fingers though. On hood. 4
It's the
fingers
homie
all
we on
that. On
YouTube,
hood.
cuz.
All that ever kid. Like this shit get real. Feel me? Fig right there.
And I got new music coming too.
That street right there.
What you dropping soon?
Well, good. Somebody got some new music. I'm proud of my man. My man, good for him. Good for him, man. Somebody got some new music, man. We need somebody doing something.
Mac Sauce tape, cuz, with Say So to Mac.
Long live Say
Long
So.
live Say So.
Big dog out there hustling, even though
That
his
shit finna drop
pants,
this.
even though his pants and his clothing is all coming off of him. He can't even keep his pants and his clothing on. He already don't got a shirt on, big dog. Your pants is hanging off of you, man. What's going on, man?
Long live Draco. Long live. We know the truth.
August.
You got any big features?
You said, huh?
Any big features on it?
Nah, that tape
Just regular.
Me and Say So. We got one feature with the Wicked from Mac Mob.
Do y'all got any future goals or hidden talents?
I mean, my future goals. I mean, I see what comes in the future. You know, I'm still young, so feel me. I gotta.
See, there we go. That's it right there for me. You know, when I think about that question, do y'all have any hidden talents or future goals? So what I'm thinking about is this. They're in a group of numbers where it's a lot of them. They keep on talking about we locked in with them, we cool with them, we cool with them. Oh, we 40s. But when a young man talks about his future, he doesn't have nothing. So I'm thinking collectively as a group, the men are supposed to be the leaders. You know, it's all types of groups out here. You know what I'm saying? Secret society groups. There's a lot of men that have groups out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like he said, even the police is a gang, but they have plans for their officers for the future. Yeah, you best believe a pension or something. They get paid. So you mean to tell me it's a group of y'all all claiming this 40 shit, but ain't nobody dropped it on the LLC and y'all ain't gonna get that business going so y'all can have something for the future? And then with that said, they don't plan things for each other. It's not enough brains where they can put them manly brains together and come up with an answer for at least a young homie for what he got planned for the future. Ain't nobody working on. Look, one homie said he was rapping. Why can't they all be rapping? I mean, he could at least said he got a song coming out too. Why ain't he at least in the studio? See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's throwing up gang signs and they got all this information about banging. Okay? But when you ask the young homie a question about his future, he don't know. When that time comes, so a lot of times you don't gotta be there. We can add this up. Men are normally the leaders, and in order to be a leader, you're a teacher. And a lot of times your student is just a product of what the teachers were teaching. And normally the teachers are the men. These are men. These are young men that probably didn't have men in their family. These are young men that probably didn't have men in their family. And they found other men, confident men that they can look up to. But in their teachings, they haven't taught this young man about what he should be looking forward to in his future. Because that was probably a real question, and he didn't want to really say none of that gang shit, because that wouldn't make no sense to talk about all the bad gang shit that you're going to be doing in the future. But at least you could do is take that bang into a record or something. Do something with it. Y'all out there banging and drinking liquor, then once asked about your future, you have nothing for it. I don't see where this banging going. A young man don't even know what he gonna do with his future.
A lot of avenues to explore, but I say hidden.
He got a lot of avenues to explore. So he's been banging. They all been put on since teenagers, and they haven't been looking at different avenues to explore what these young men could possibly be for the gang, because they said gang members do have jobs, so they can run a business. He could be working on them avenues now. They could have been already. The Mexicans be doing that. The Mexicans be having it set up. The mafia be doing that. Y'all just need to get more systematic, get more of a better system, and get a better system. If y'all gonna be taking young men in at the age of 13 and banging them up, bang them up with some education, bang them up with a future. How we gonna do this? And the young homie don't even got no future. He's bigging up and he's talking about the gang and everything, but he ain't got no future. Let's see.
We know the truth.
August.
You got any big features?
You said, huh?
Any big features on it?
Nah, that tape
Just regular.
Me and Say So. We got one feature with the Wicked from Mac Mob.
Do y'all got any future goals or hidden talents?
I mean, my future goals, I mean, I'll see what comes in the future, you know? I'm still young.
See, Big Dog paused. He ain't had shit to say. Like, this nigga asking real questions. Yeah. He might be from the hood, he might be from Fig, but he's actually asking real questions because he giving you opportunity to tell them that the gang is bigger than banging. If y'all gonna do that shit, look. Big U. There we go. Big U. Big U had a football team. You know what? I know people don't like Big U. You know, he's indicted now. But I will give it to him. At least he made the banging look like it was bigger than banging. At least he had a youth program. At least he had a youth program, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't even got that. They just got nothing but banging for you. At least he got kids in football, and you know, the banging was working for the kids. At least he was doing it for the kids. He was doing it for himself too. You know, I ain't saying that he's just like this innocent man or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Too proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? But I see Big U used to always talk about business. You know, I appreciate a man that put the banging to the side. If that's what you do, man, that ain't what you should be glorifying. And you should have a future for your homies. It should be bigger than the banging.
So, feel me, I got a lot of avenues to explore, but I say hidden talents. I mean, don't get me fucked up. I rap a little bit. I don't call myself no rapper, but you feel me? Whenever I freestyle from time to time, I have fun. You feel me? You got certain homies that save your heart or whatever. But other than that,
You said hidden talents?
Yeah.
Yeah, I make rag shoes.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell them come for their hood day.
Yeah, man.
On hood.
Crazy shit.
born into this shit for real. And then it's just like at that appropriate age, it jump off the porch. Exactly. It chose it. You feel me? Because if it ain't meant for you, don't join it. It's a lot of look. I'm gonna tell you this. It's a lot of out here that's gonna join the game just because they friend from here or it's a trend. Man, this is really like a family for real. It's like this, like where I ain't got no.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I get what he's saying. Like, some of this shit is like they born in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a little nigga. Look, it's fucked up. Your mama just moved over there to a predominantly black gang area, and you 13, you're gonna be in the gang. More than likely. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna be like that. Or you're gonna be how can I say this? Harassed and beat up. Yeah, that's what they do to you. That's what gangs do. They don't take the little homie and the little homie and they tell them, hey y'all, look out for the new nigga in the neighborhood. Hey, he new. Hey, look out for him. No, they gonna whoop his ass. Take his shoes or what? Come on, man. Let me tell you something, man. I grew up off 6 Mile. You dig? West Side, Northwest Side, Detroit, in between Evergreen and Southfield. You dig? And I'm gonna tell you, 6 Mile is kind of like a gang. I mean, it's a gang. Look, if you wasn't born over there with them niggas, man, listen, man. Sometimes it's like this. It's off the 6. And the 7 is for real. Like, that shit is connected. I'm going to tell you like this. The east side and certain areas in Detroit is like gang shit. I don't know about them Bloods and all of that, but I know like this. It's a lot of niggas that's connected off the 6 and off the 7, off the Finkel, off the Schoolcraft. It's a lot of niggas that just claim that shit. It's kind of like a gang. But I'm gonna tell you like this. You just can't just be a nigga that just lived there. Look, just lived on the block. If you didn't interact and get money with them niggas, if you wasn't around there busting them heads with them niggas, you're not a part of that. You know, some niggas are there and they are part of the hood, but they wasn't part of the gang. You know, a lot of gang activity, it may not have been Blood, it may not have been Crip, but there's a lot of gang activity off these miles. But a lot of niggas weren't involved. Everybody ain't involved. But I'm gonna tell you like this, it's kind of like a gang. Once you get involved, it might not be Blood and Crip, but it's gonna be off the mile, off the Craft, off the Dexter. But it just don't go to that extent of how they doing it in a lot of other cities, man. It's like, this shit is a fashion. Gangbanging is a fashion now. If you ain't no streamer or no goofy streamer, you trying to bang. And a lot of niggas is like just rappers in the D. It'll be a lot of Detroit young niggas be trying to talk about some banging on their rap lyrics. Crazy.
Where to go, I come right here. You feel me? This is the landmark. You feel me? This is home. So you feel me? Not finna do no extra out shit. And you feel me? All that. You feel me? I'm hood, but just know this the turf. But nah.
Revolutionary
you feel me?
progress.
Most people think this shit.
Join this shit for the cameras.
On hood, yeah. Most people on Crip, just like what my boy said. Most people join this shit for the cameras. Think this shit cute. This shit not cute because at the end of the day, they lost really to this shit, bro. Like niggas that really cried over this shit, bro. Like, I'm not even like for their loved ones being gone, jail, that they can never.
I'm just looking at them bandanas and shit, man. I'm like, man. And then they just keep looking left and right. I mean, they really, if that's what you gotta do, look over your shoulder all day. I'm good, man. I'm like, we can't be looking over our shoulder all day. We gotta be working smarter than this. If that's the case, man, we gotta get everybody out the way, or we gotta act like, or we got to be out here right in front of them and they don't even see us. We getting so much money. They can't even see us or even know. We got to be playing this smart. Or we got to get the fuck on. Because it got to be bigger than this gang shit.
See again, all type of shit, bro. So you just need to tread lightly on what they do for real. On hood. That's all you need to do. Okay, but other than that, if this life is for you, so be it. We all in it, bro. We all know why this life chose us. So
born into this shit.
It's the soil.
Life chose me.
It's the soil.
Crib. I woke up like, oh.
All this shit real. Okay.
Come on, cuz. Community revolution in progress, cuz. You know what the scripture
is. Shit ain't no gang.
Here, we really.
See, this shit ain't no game. Like, they not playing out here. But ask him what he gonna do with his future. He don't know. He don't got nothing for you. But he ain't playing with the gang shit. But okay, what about when you get older? See, I just wanted if they can answer that part, they ain't got a plan for the move, for the transitioning to really do something with their life versus just bang. They say they're productive and they get jobs. They don't got businesses and a transition move. Shouts out to all the ones that do that rap, that's transitioning.
Community on her
But this don't look cool.
Only neighborhoods on Fig. We heard them one dude said
police ain't gonna do it.
Hey, look, we heard them one dude said they get gas on Vernon every day. I don't know about
You talking
that.
about right there, like?
Yeah, he talking about right here. Damn, that should be cap, bro.
Right.
Do all that talking like they really through here, don't be through here for real. It's like, let's start there.
Let's start there.
Like what? We know the truth. We can be over here every day, fool. So for me to see and be like, oh yeah.
I don't want to talk to her, bro.
Hey, so what positive effect you think y'all got in y'all community?
I mean, you know, we got homies that do their thing. Like, you feel
Give it up to the interviewer. He's asking some good questions. Because, man, on some real talk, he not trying to set them up or anything. I believe he's giving them questions of opportunity. Because that many brothers together should have a good answer of positivity. Like, what y'all doing out here that's positive?
We got homies that give back to the community and stuff. You feel me? We do our thing, like, you know. We see
safe to a certain extent.
we see
you feel me?
on hood.
They
We
can
see
say it like that, like on hood. Just certain scenarios. We gonna say a situation like, boom. Say we got youngies. You feel me? We got kids walking down the street. Something happened to them on the dummies. That shit to get back. You know, it's gonna come back. Like, nigga handle all that. Like, it's gonna make sure niggas are straight.
basically we make sure our less fortunate.
Man, if the young homies that's banging decide to smack a little homie and surround him and smack him, only thing they're gonna say is, man, why y'all do that? It ain't like that little nigga gonna be protected every day he walk out the house until he step in that water and become one of them. Wow.
It over here straight. We make sure all that is good. You feel
We
me?
see-
We
Right.
just the whole point of that is
Feeding the homeless and all
they
that.
might
That's
think
just
people
put that for camera,
and
but
look,
that shit regular,
and look,
like,
the thing
look.
is, people
They feed us, we feed them.
People on the
And the homies
internet,
gonna keep it
and it's
like
crazy.
that.
People on the internet, they're just gonna judge us because what we are and what we do out here.
Yeah,
Because we
you
sit
gonna
here in
get
the street, they
judged,
might be
nigga.
like, oh.
You putting this shit out here on social media, dog, claiming this banging shit, dog, and putting this shit out for the world. You gonna get judged. You out here to get judged. You don't give a fuck about judgment, nigga. You a banger. When you bang that shit, look at that face. Look at that rag. Nigga, you're here. You're here for people to judge you like, oh, you bang, nigga. That's a judgment. I look at the rag, you bang. I judged you. If I didn't know you, I'd say you bang, looking at that rag. Talking about people out here making judgments. Yeah, nigga. That's what they do, see. The banging need to be more intellectual minded. Knowing how to reason and understand comprehension skills with this socialism and this social media and putting yourself out there and knowing that you're going to be judged. You put yourself out there, you're going to be judged, brother. You ain't know that? Bang up. Let's bang up some intelligence.
Got a job out. Don't get it up. We gang members at work. We got jobs over here. But when we got productive time to hang out and do what we want to do with our family, that's what we gonna do. Just like how when you don't got work, you go out and you go hang with your friends and loved ones. This is what we doing. You just don't see us outside. Now the people that do the bunk, all right, they do the bunk. But you feel me? Other than that, this is what it is. I just have to let that be known because I see a lot of comments that people be popping in. People that don't even be from out be like, way from Arkansas talking crazy. Like, you ain't never even been on these streets for real. So
Just popping.
you can't live, you don't know what our lifestyle is for real. So you don't know how we coming off, you don't know how our community is, how we might, feel me? You don't know that. We can take you all around this, but we good. We don't harass nobody. We make sure our community straight. We do it to make sure our community straight. Because when the other people come, they're not going to give us about our shit. They going to smash our shit. They going to try to hurt our civilians. So, you know.
Our civilians. Man, that's some hell of talk, man. He said our civilians. But not them ops that look like you. Why Why do all the ops look like you? Why do all your ops look like you? You know, with all this oppression that's been going on in the world, as long as it's been going on, with all the unlawful killings, you know, of black men, I mean, I guess they're just like, they're adding to it, because I'm like, what's going on? Like, how is all your ops looking like you? It's hella work, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some hella work. You know, because I'm thinking the world is bigger than that. You know, this world is so big. It's like they need to have more intellectual, worldly conversations, man, about how big this shit is. The world is real big. That's a small piece of it over there. A very small, a crumb.
Definitely. And what's a little history of the Dark Side 40s?
You know?
Give us some little history, man.
Well,
Look, the history of the dark, it was 4 trains right here. 4 trains.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Let's start there.
Yeah,
we can start there. We can go straight Snoopers.
Look, we can really keep it lit. It was 4 train. It was 4 train Hoovers.
It was that. It was, but he said he's never coming back.
He's never coming back in that stat.
Because where we at, 40 Tramp and Snoopy, and I don't see none of that.
In between Snoopy and Fig.
It's 40s over here.
See, here's the thing for me. You know, don't do this shit. Don't get into this shit. They all said that. But then when I look up and see them clapping fives and smiling and everything, I mean, for something that ain't supposed to be good, or you don't want people to join, or this ain't for you, I mean, it's like they love it. You know? More power to them, you know what I'm saying? But I believe that it should be more intellectual conversations them brothers should be having, and about what they can actually do. Because the next time they be going on camera, it should be more answers to these questions about your future and about the positivity that you bring to the community. It should be better questions answered.
Fodies over here,
look.
look.
But the Fodies, just
You ain't
remember
gonna see
that. I'm
nothing
gonna keep on
else.
like that. So
You ain't gonna see nothing else.
tell them something. Y'all need to learn how to do math, because y'all need to go back to school.
All
Just
old.
keep banging.
They
But
old.
another
And
one
then-
banged on the camera. Like, why did the cameraman have to get banged on? Because look, if you not playing, why you just throwing up the set for nothing? Why the set just get thrown up for nothing? Why the set just got to keep getting thrown up if you not playing? And then look, you throw the set, then walk away.
My grandma's one of them, kid.
Either they from the 80s
Or
80s,
no,
now
early
it's the
90s.
dark.
On the hood, the door.
Now it's the dark.
Now it's the door.
Now it's the door.
Oh,
Snoopy
look.
Movers over here ain't nothing
It's
but
the dark. Look.
Fody crib. They what? Let a folk trade Snooper any what? Come on, cuz. Let him thought he was gonna come over here. I wish
What
one
was this?
would.
They like
I
dinosaurs.
wish one would on crib. I'm still waiting till the day I see one over here.
Hey, look, it's all on the chest, man. Look.
Oh, yeah,
look.
ball side issue.
Dark, Park, Western Avenue, all that. You feel me?
And
It's COVID.
068.
And
That's enough, man. It just got to be bigger than that, man. You know, if you're going to be out here banging, man, you know what I'm saying, let that shit be for a real reason, man, at the end of the day. But I guess this shit ain't going to stop. All their ops going to look like me. You know what I'm saying? And real talk, a lot of out-of-towners get banged on for their colors, you know what I'm saying, for being in Cali, wearing certain colors. I mean, could you imagine never being a banger, being out of town, enjoying your vacation, and it's somebody like, where you from? What set you claim? And you like, huh? Nigga, I'm just vacationing. You know? Because all your ops and all your enemies look like you. And then that's all you surrounded by. So I guess you just always worried. So we gonna bang on everybody that look like us. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like starting shit everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be thinking about getting some money. I'm gonna be sitting back. Oh, these niggas just want to keep banging everywhere. Look. It's always some problems and shit. I'm be like, man, where them niggas that get some motherfucking money? You know, that's what I'm be on. Cause it's just too much bullshit. But yeah. Comment and let me know what you think. It's your boy, Mr. Trap Carson, aka Trap B, man. I'm out.